Test. This one's working. This has test. It needs batteries. Test. This one's working. Yeah. Do I have a? Can I have a script?
I thought I gave you one. Sorry, yeah.
Who am I calling up?
You're gonna add. Juliana, where you are right here. You're adding up the here. Allison Shippey, El Casper, Holly Duff, and Holly Green, and Juliana. And I don't know if my name's here.
Give a pen.
Wendy's here too.
Which one?
Jacobson.
There's no pen.
No pen? My supervisor from University of Ashford.
Sorry.
I know. I was thinking this is the Josh Scott Keepa.
Oh, let me grab one.
Totally. Yeah, Leah and I were.
Do you want to sit over here? Did you find a pen?
I'll remember.
Yeah, I know. It's the only present I ever get.
Okay.
This one's working.
I found one. Ooh, found one for Mandy. Time.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit down.
Are these are still not working? These two are working, but not. Did they not know that we're going to be in here?
I know. I see it. I see it. It's Purim. I got it. Exactly. Hey, I did a lot of working out this morning, so I should be solid.
Oh Hanukkah, come light the men. No. I got the wrong message here. I'm sorry. La Yehudim hayta ora v'simcha v'sason v'ikar. La Yehudim hayta ora v'simcha v'sason v'ikar. Ken tielanu, Ken tielanu, la Yehudim hayta ora v'simcha v'sason v'ikar.
Please repeat after me. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good yontif. Good ice cream. Good hamantaschen. Chag Sameach. Yasher Koach. Gezei gesund. Yechezkel. Cetaphil. Minoxidil. Yasher Koach. Friends, we are glad you are here. Chag Purim Sameach. We have excellent news to share. Haman is not here tonight. Why? Because Haman is doing a pre-concert talk at the Shushan Philharmonic. Please rise as we take the Megillah from the Ark. I invite our Ark openers, Allison Shippey, Yael Castleberry, Tali Geffen, Holly Green, Juliana Centuria, and Wendy Jacobson. Please come on up.
על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. You may be seated. You may close the ark. Thank you so much to our ark openers. So we come now to the reading of the Megillah, an important time for Queen Esther as she becomes a Jewish adult tonight. For the first Aliyah, we invite up Queen Esther's beloved uncle Mordechai to do the reading, and Queen Esther's honorary family, Tom Abelson, come on up, and Amy and Ira Kaplan, and Gail and Ed Weintraub, and Rachel Kornbluth, and representing her parents, David and Wendy Kornbluth. And the blessing can be found on your handout, and it's going to end at Mikra Kodesh. Traditionally, when we read from the Megillah, we begin with three blessings. But because we're using this as a teaching moment, we have 3 aliyot. So each time we're going to share one of these blessings. And our honorary folks who are getting the aliyah are going to help read the blessing. It'll say aliyah 1. And so first you're going to share some words, yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Uncle Mordechai. Nice to meet you. Esty, come on up. I want to say a few words. My sweet niece, Esty. I'm so proud of you. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. I heard that from somewhere. I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. I remember holding you at the palm of my hand when you were born. Today, you are more than a queen, more than a hero. You are a bat mitzvah. Mazel tov to Queen, my lovely niece, Esty. Okay, thank you. You could sit down. I appreciate that. All right. I think we have an aliyah. And are you ready? All right. You're going to do these first words right over here. Yep.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayehi b'yamei Achashverosh, hu Achashverosh hamelech mehodu va'ad kush sheva ve'esrim u'me'a medina b'yamim hahem kishevet hamelech Achashverosh al kisei malchuto asher b'shushan habira b'shnat shalosh lemalko oseh mishteh לכל שריו ועבדיו חיל פרס ומידת פרטותיהם ושרי המדינות לפניו בהראותו את אשר כבוד מלכותו את יקר תפארת גדולתו ימים רבים 80 ו100 יום. It happened in the days of Achashverosh that Achashverosh, who reigned over 127 provinces from India to Nubia, in those days, when King Achashverosh occupied the royal throne in the fortress of Shushan, in the 3rd year of his reign, he gave a banquet for all the officials and courtiers, the administration of Persia and Media, the nobles and the governors of the provinces in his service. For no fewer than 180 days, he displayed the vast riches of his kingdom and the splendid glory of his majesty.
Beautiful. Yasher Koach. Thank you so much. You may be seated.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. It's nice to be here all the way from Long Island.
Which part of Long Island are you from? For the second aliyah, we invite Queen Vashti, an important mentor and friend of Queen Esther, and Queen Esther's bat mitzvah tutor, believe it or not, to read from the Megillah. And for the honor of the aliyah, we call upon esteemed co-presidents of Congregation Shushan Shalom, Julie Raskind and Bruce Goodman. The blessing is once again in the handout. It's the same blessing we do at Hanukkah that includes Sha'anisim la'avotenu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asa nisim la'avotenu ve'imotenu b'yamim hahem b'zman hazeh.
Amen. I think I need the vowels. Will you hold this, Julie, please? Let's see. Vayomer Mordechai lehavish al Esther al trami v'nafshech lehimalet beit hamelech mikol haYehudim ki im hacharesh tacharishi בעת הזאת רווח והצלה יעמוד ליהודים ממקום אחר ואת ובית אביך תאבדו ומי יודע אם לעת כזאת הגעת למלכות ותאמר אסתר להשיב אל מרדכי לך כנוס את כל היהודים הנמצאים בשושן וצומו עלי ואל תאכלו ואל תשתו 3 ימים לילה ויום גם אני ונערותי עצום כן ובכן אבוא אל המלך אשר לא חדת וכאשר עבדתי ויעבור מרדכי ויעש ככל אשר ציוותה עליו אסתר. Lulu. Mordecai had this message delivered to Esther. Do not imagine that you, of all the Jews, will escape with your life by being in the king's palace. On the contrary, if you keep silent in this crisis, relief and deliverance will come to the Jews from another quarter, while you and your father's house will perish. And who knows, perhaps you have attained to royal position for just such a time as this. Then Esther sent back this answer to Mordecai. Go, assemble all the Jews who live in Shushan and fast on my behalf. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. I and my maidens will observe the same fast. Then I shall go to the king, though it is contrary to the law, and if I am to perish, I shall perish. So Mordecai went about the city and did just as Esther commanded him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Presidents of Shushan Shalom. Yeah, thank you.
For the third Aliyah, Queen Esther's auntie from Morocco, Georgette, is here to read from the scroll, and we invite up Queen Esther's party planners for the honor of the Aliyah, Amy Bilski, Amanda Goldberg, Carly Hodgins, Deborah Hollander, and Aaron Zellen. The blessing is in the handout, and this one is one that we all know, the Shehechianu. We can all join together in the blessing. Madame Georgette.
Odd. Okay. You hold. Thank you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'echianu v'kirmanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Amen. הרחצים רחבי הרוחש, הרעשתנים יצא מלבילים, ורודפים בדרך המלך, והדת נתנה בשושן עבירה. ומרדכי יצא מלפני המלך בלבוש מלכות, תרגום, ברגמן, יחוץ, ועטרת זהב גדולה, ותחריך בוץ וארגמן, והעיר שושן צהלה, ושמחה ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה, וששון ועיקר, ובכל מדינה, ובכל עיר ובעיר, מקום אשר דרך המלך ודתי מגיע, שמחה וששון ליהודים, משתה ויום טוב, רחים ערי הארץ, ויודעים כי נפל בעד היהודים עליהם. The courtiers, mounted on their royal steeds, went out in urgent haste at the king's command, and the decree was proclaimed in the fortress of Shushan. Mordecai left the king's presence in royal robes of blue and white, with magnificent crown of gold and a mantle of fine linen and purple wool. And the city of Shushan rang with joyous cries. The Jews enjoyed light, and gladness, happiness, honor. And in every province and in every city, when the king's command and decree arrived, there was gladness and joy among the Jews, a feast and a holiday. And many of the people of the land professed to be Jews, for the fear of the Jews had fallen upon them.
Beautiful.
Man.
And now, finally, it is my distinct honor to invite up our very own Queen Esther for her aliyah as soon as she's finished kissing. Do you need some tissues? You're good. It is your, for all our bar and bat mitzvahs, we've been inviting folks for the moment that the students become bar and bat mitzvahs to rise. So we're going to invite everyone to please rise as Queen Esther chants her big aliyah to the Megillah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei peri hagafen.
It's not juice. It's not juice.
I will be chanting, thanks Vashti, I will be chanting from chapter 9 of, my Megillah, and I'll be chanting verses 6 through 10. But after verse 6, I have to take a really big breath and chant all of the names of Haman's sons. I chant the names on one breath because it's taught that the 10 sons of Haman, as they were hung together, their souls all left at the same time. So you'll notice I'll chant verse 6, big breath, and then all the names in one breath.
You're doing great.
Thanks, Rabbi. Uveshushan Habira Hargu Hayehudim Ve'abed Chamesh Meot Ish Viet Parshanata, Viet Alphon, Viet Aspata, Viet Parata, Viet Adaya, Viet Aridata, Viet Parmashta, Viet Arisai, Viet Aridai, Viet Vayizakta, Aseret B'nei Haman.
Boo.
Ben Hamadata Tzorer Hayehudim V'Ragu Uva Biza Lo Shaluchu Et Yadam. The Jews defeated their enemies and killed 500 enemies in Shushan. And these are the names of his sons. And Parshandata, and Alphon, and Aspata, and Parata, and Aldaya, and Aridata, and Parmashta, and Arisai, and Aridai, and Avisadai. They killed the 10 sons of Haman,
Boo.
the son of Hamadatha, the enemy of the Jews, but they did not steal any of their property.
Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov.
Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov. Helanu. Esther, on behalf of all of congregation, Shushan Shalom, may there only be Shalom in this Shushan. I say, Mazel Tov. And I also say to you, on the day of your bat mitzvah, the world is a very dark place. Very, very dark. Mazel Tov. Queen Esther, the world can be dark and confusing. It seems like everywhere you look, there is darkness lurking in the corners. Consider Haman, for example. This evil man tried to kill our people, and he went to the symphony tonight. Can you believe that guy? What's his name again? Haman! I'm sorry, did you guys hear me? I said Haman. He's terrible, and it's like in every generation, indeed, in every generation, there's some old Haman that we have to contend with. Now, Esther, you step forward today. I'm having a hard time. I remember your naming. You look so cute. Anyway, you step forward today as a woman of strength, wisdom, and courage. You take your place among our people as a bat mitzvah, a daughter of the commandments, and we recognize lots of light shining upon you, and on this beautiful talit. This is very shiny too. You are an or chadash, a new light, a radiant with justice, compassion, and faith. You have been called for a greater purpose than yourself. In the face of challenge, you will be asked to stand tall and continue through confirmation and the New York trip. In the presence of power, you will be called to speak truth. And in the hidden places of the world where choices shape destinies, you will find your voice, especially when Cantor Lappin asks you to do an aliyah. May you walk always with the humility of Vashti, your tutor. May you, she knows her worth. And with the boldness of Devorah, who led with wisdom, with the resilience of Miriam, who danced through the exile, and with your own, as we all know you to be, very, very quiet, steady bravery. And for the sake of your people, you step forward when the moment has arrived. May your days be filled with mitzvot, with your heart with kindness, your soul with unwavering knowledge that you were born for a time such as this. Mazel tov, beloved daughter of the people of Israel. May God bless you and protect you. May God's light shine upon you always and true. Noodle kugel.
Now we get to hear from the queen herself. Speech.
Revered Rabbi Nosenchuk, not as revered Cantor Lappin, family and friends, happy Purim. I'm so glad you're all here to watch me, your queen, become a Jewish woman on this special day. Many of you have traveled from faraway places, actually 127 provinces, to celebrate with me today. I especially want to thank my cousins, the Sassoon family who traveled for many weeks from India to be here, and a big thank you to my great aunt Georgette, who made the trip all the way from Morocco. There are so many people to thank who have helped me to get to this special day. First, to my Uncle Mordechai. Thank you for always being there for me. I could not have done this without you, and thank you for encouraging me to enter the Miss Shushan beauty pageant when the king was looking for his new queen. Thanks for believing in me, Uncle Morty. I love you. I also want to thank Queen Vashti, ex-Queen Vashti. I really love the time we spent together going to the Shushan Mall to find my dress for tonight and for taking me to get my ears pierced, even though Uncle Morty said no. Thank you for being my bat mitzvah tutor, too. Also, Vashti, you've really been an amazing role model for me and other girls of Persia. You've shown me and so many others that it's totally cool to stand up for yourself, if you don't mind being banished from a kingdom. You rock, Vashti. I love you. Part of becoming a bat mitzvah involves a mitzvah project. For my mitzvah project, I decided to support the annual appeal for Shushan Shalom. Thanks for your donations to this special cause. Finally, I want to thank my honorary family, the Abelsons, the Kaplans, the Kornbluths and the Weintraubs, who took time off from their jobs at the palace to make sure we could celebrate my bat mitzvah the way it should be celebrated, with eating, drinking, and making merry. And a huge shout out to my celebration planners, AKA my sisters in the harem. Thanks to Amy, Amanda, Carly, Deborah, and Erin. What up, sisters? Where are you? Where are you? I love you. Okay, so now let's get out of here and go party. Chag Sameach, everyone. Chag Sameach.
Queen Esther, wait, don't go anywhere. We have to give you your gifts. Oh, Auntie Georgette, I forgot to grab the gifts. Okay. Queen Esther, your great Doda and I are so happy to be able to present you with a few gifts to get you started as a Jewish adult.
First, a scepter from the Brotherhood of Congregation Shushan Shalom.
Oh, it's really pretty. Use it in good health. Then we have for you a fancy schmancy new crown from the women of Shushan Shalom. It's the must-have bat mitzvah accessory for the young Jewish queen. Here you go.
And most importantly, from the Musavi and Azimi family funds, we have the translation of the Megillah for you because we want to remind you that you are a lifelong Jewish learner. Learning doesn't end with bat mitzvah. It's just the beginning.
We are also honored to call up to the Bima our friend from the Jewish Education Center of Shushan, Sarah Javahari. Come on up, Sarah.
Unaccustomed as I am to be in Shushan. Oh my God. Queen Esther, we are enormously proud of you, of your hard work, the way you learned your trope so beautifully. Well, it was in your own style, but maybe we'll make a new melody and name it after you. On behalf of my colleagues at the Jewish Education Center of Shushan, I want to formally welcome you as a full-fledged adult member of the Jewish community. We are delighted to gift you and your uncle a family membership in the Persian Jewish Museum right next door to our very own campus here at Congregation Shushan Shalom.
Thank you so much.
Finally, and quite generously, I might add, we at the JECS are pleased to provide each of our bar and bat mitzvah students with 3,600 rial toward travel in the Holy Land.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And you, we are, that is all to say, we are proud of you, Esti, and we look forward to great things.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
At this time, we rise as we offer a special blessing to Queen Esti in front of the ark. Uncle Morty, come on up. Join us. Nanu, nanu. May God bless you and protect you.
May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you.
Shalom.
Here you go, Kanta. I'm going to hold it for you.
Amen.
What a beautiful day.
Okay, you may be seated. We have a blessing to do over the Hamantashen here shortly, and then a word of what's to come next. Following the conclusion of our blessing over the Hamantashen, we will follow Queen Esther out of our prayer space. If you're staying for her bat mitzvah reception, You can check in and get your name tag if you've pre-registered all the way down the Commons. Otherwise, we're so happy to wish you all a happy Purim, and we will see you hopefully at the celebration to follow. Cantor, our blessing over the Hamantashen.
Where are they?
You have to pretend. They're for later. They're for later.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam. Borei Bisan. Amen. Hamantashen.
I got him. What's our closing song? Why am I?
Hag Purim, Hag Purim, Hag Gadol HaYehudim, Masechot, Rashanim, Zmirot Rikudim, Havana Risha, Rash, 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 Havana Risha, Rash, 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 Havana Risha, Rash, 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 Barashanim. Hag Purim, Hag Gadol HaYehudim, Masechot, Rashanim, Zmirot Rikudim, Havana Risha, Rash, 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 Havana Risha, Rash, 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 Havana Risha, Rash, 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 Barashanim.
Happy Passover, everyone.
Ani Purim, Sameach Umvodeach. Ya Elai, Elai, Ya Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Lalai, Elai, Elai, Elai. Ani Purim, Sameach Umvodeach. הלא רק פעם בשנה הבוא להתארח. יא אלי, 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 יא אלי, 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 יא אלי, אלי, יא אלי, 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 יא אלי. I saw you the text of the child in town.
She's safe. Found safe.
Fantastic. Great.
And I sent around the text with ideas for everybody about tomorrow for the service.
Okay, you sent it. Okay.
But, you know, we talk, so whatever.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. That's at noon.
It's in there.
Great. Here or in sanctuary? Are they expecting a lot of people? Or?
You know, the circle is small.